Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Who the hell are you? Jennifer Walters, attorney at law.
We're the only people that like this show.
I love this show. I'm sad that Hulk is cringe. I can say that much.
Oh, it is terrible. Alright,
Let's
here we go.
Or not. Okay.
Sorry.
We open to a news report explaining the recent attack on the courtroom. The news report decides, creatively, to use concept art instead of actual photos of the event.
Tell us about what you saw today.
Yeah. So, this chick, pretty decent, turned into a Hulk. Like a chick Hulk.
This chick, pretty decent.
Pretty decent. She-Hulk Shulk walks into a bar where everyone cheers. We get a lovely view of her CGI. Then a man appears. Oh no, it's the man! The man is sad that Jen has superpowers. Anyway, Jen expositions about her debt, and another, older man shows up. He makes Jen remove her CGI, where all the alcohol she drunk as Shulk hits her. It turns out he is her boss, and informs her that the trial was declared a mistrial. You don't say that was a mistrial. You don't. He then fires her because the fact that she is a superhero is a liability. Oh!
What?
She's been...
She-Hulk just not an attorney at law anymore. Episode 2.
She attempts to find a new job, but is consistently turned away due to her condition. I find this fascinating. Surely you would have law firms on their knees begging to have this superhuman lawyer on their side, even if just for like a publicity purpose.
Can't hire you, you're green.
Jen spends time with her friend, where she looks at some articles that are great at providing free advertising for the show, before her mum invites her to dinner. Oh, and as a side note, we see that her lock screen is a photo of Captain America's ass. Hold up, imagine if we saw Hulk's lock screen, and it was like Black Widow's ass.
I know.
That would...
It's fine, because... Man, bad.
We get a family dinner scene, where the family just talk about things.
You know, this much sugar is very bad for you and your waistline. Jen, there is the nicest young man who works at the coffee shop that I go to.
Hawkeye guy. What happens to those arrows of his?
I gave him your number so that he could call you for advice.
Please stop. Already feels like complete crud.
So let's get this hair more like She-Hulk's.
I already told everyone, so it won't be awkward. No one's going to bring it up. Back to Hawkeye.
We are also introduced to Chad, who is amazing.
You got fired.
Chad!
So to bring it up, big news. So I got promoted to manager over at the Best Buy.
Manager, all right, Chad. Employed and promoted.
Chad is a legend. Jen's dad gives her a pep talk and jokes about how Bruce was once mind-controlled and terrorized the city. Obviously, he didn't mention the mind-controlled part. She returns to the bar, and another old man shows up. He offers her a job, to be the head of a superhuman law division, but on one condition. She is always She-Hulk.
The face of it. Oh. That means I'll expect you to be at work and in court as the She-Hulk.
Why?
What?
Why?
Why?
What?
You know she can do it, so why does she have to constantly be She-Hulk?
That seems so unnecessary. You have to accommodate for her. Jen then turns to camera and explains how she is concerned that people will think she only got this job because she is She-Hulk. Except, that is the only reason she got the job.
Work and in court as the She-Hulk.
Be fair, I suppose you couldn't, like, undermine She-Hulk or tell her she was doing something wrong, because she'll just, like, twat you out the window. Like, with a backhand, you will fly out.
Yeah. A man walks in and gives her a starting basket. This includes a map to the best bathroom. How brilliant. She is assigned her first job, Emil Bronsky, the Abomination. Jen rightfully tells her boss that she has a major conflict of interest, given that Abomination literally tried to murder Bruce. But her boss says that it doesn't matter. It does matter. It should matter. Jen will have biases against this man. He tried to murder one of her family members. But moving swiftly on, Jen goes to visit Abomination in prison.
Jennifer Waters.
Waters.
What? What?
Hello, Walter.
First off,
Waters?
What?
Mr.
Walters.
I was expecting.
No, it means that I choose.
He's got Crocs on.
I'm
Oh,
simply
no! Good old Tim Roth tells Jen how the destruction was not his fault, and the government injected him with a serum, and that his destruction was unintentional. The writers are really hoping you don't remember the Incredible Hulk, because this is just blatantly not true. Ross made it very clear that if he went haywire, Tim would be in trouble. But it's okay, because they don't know how to write a lawyer show anyway, so Jen is just handed the entire case on a platter right here, and doesn't have to do any detective work. Good writing. Jen then calls Bruce to get his permission to do the case.
You coming to LA anytime soon?
yeah, probably not for a minute. I got some things I gotta take care of.
Whoa, yeah. Yep, the return of the Sicarian Class A courier craft. Hulk is just in space. Okay, she calls her boss to confirm she will take the case. She is told to check the news.
Leaked showing the Abomination participating in appears to be an underground fight club.
Is that the Shane?
Yes!
Oh, that sucks.
Oh. I just feel nothing. Episode 3 cannot come any sooner.
This chick, pretty decent.
Chad!
Chad.
All right, Chad. Employed and promoted.
Back to Hawkeye.
Jennifer Waters.